Today we are going to start lesson 4 on unit 1, which is about the study of some polynomial functions. Okay, the first type of the polynomial functions. Okay, we discussed it about on the last session. It was about the linear function and the constant function, if you still remember. Okay, so the first type will be the linear function. Okay, so linear function actually has a specific form, which is f of x equals ax plus b. Okay, where a and b are constants. Okay, and we said that this one, of course, at the first degree, polynomial at the first degree. Okay, examples for the linear function like f of x equals x plus 1, or f of x equals 2x minus 1, or even f of x equals x, okay, like this. So a here is the coefficient of x. So on the first case, or on the first function, a here equal 1, and b is the number or the factor which also is equal 1 here. On the second one, a equal 2 and b equal -1. Okay, on the third one, actually here the coefficient of x, which is a equals 1, and we don't have a number or a factor, so b equals 0. Okay, okay, so how to represent the linear function graphically? Okay, it's very easy actually. The first point, if there is a function like f of x equals 2x minus 3. Okay, the question here, graph the following linear function. Okay, so now what will be the first step? I'm going to assume some values for x. So x, and here f of x, so that I will assume one negative value, then for example 0, and then positive value like 1. Always I'm using these numbers, -1 or -2 maximum, then 0 and 1 or 2 also maximum. Okay, so now how to get the f of x? The first step, now x equals -1, so this means I'm getting f of -1. So I will substitute with x here as -1 in the function, so it equals 2x, so this means 2 times -1 minus 3, which will equal 2 times -1 means -2 minus 3, so -5. So now f of -1 equal -5, so I have to add -5 in the table here. Okay, then I will get f of 0. f of 0 means now x will equal 0, so 2 times x, 2 times 0 minus 3, so it will equal 0 minus 3, which is equal -3. Okay, the next one, f of 1, so f of 1, now x will equal 1, so the function is 2x minus 3, so 2 times 1 minus 3, so it will equal 2 minus 3 means -1, and here, okay, 2 times 0, 0, so -3. Okay, so the next one, -1. Okay, actually now I finished. The next step, I have to represent this one on the number line, okay, as a graph. So this one is x, this one is y, and this one is x dash, and this one is y dash. X dash, of course, for the negative direction of x, and y dash for the negative direction of y. Okay, then I will place the numbers on the number line. Of course, we are drawing this one on a graph paper. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, and here -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, and here 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, -3, -4, and then -5 finally. Okay. The first point, I'm going to represent a -1 and -5. So -1 here on x on the negative direction and -5 here. So it will be down here. Then 0 and -3. 0 on x and -3 on y. So it will be here. And then the last one, 1 and -1. So 1 and -1, it will be here. Then the next step, I'm going to connect between the 3 points as a straight line like this. Okay, so now the linear function represented graphically, okay, by a straight line, okay, by a straight line. Okay, this straight line may intersect x and y, or maybe it will pass through the origin point. So now there is intersection point, okay, with x, which is this one, I mean, and the intersection point with y, which is this point. Okay, how can I get the intersection points? Actually, we can get it from the graph. Otherwise, there is a very simple rule. What is this rule? Actually, the intersection with x, I'm going to write it here. Let me clear this area first on the board. So intersection with x means that the line, okay, this point I mean on x, so this point lies on x-axis, so there is no y coordinates. Okay, so this means a number or a value and 0, of course, right? So intersection with x-axis equals negative b over a. Okay, where is negative b over a? This one here on the function. A equals 2, b equals -3. So negative b over a means 3 over 2. So this point must be 3 over 2, the intersection, okay, with x-axis. Then what about the intersection with y-axis? Intersection with y-axis means that there is no x coordinates, so 0 and something, okay? And in this case, it will be 0 and b. Okay, so 0 and b means 0 and b equal -3. We got it here. And this one, we said that it will be 3 over 2 and 0. Okay, so 0 and -3, this point here, which we already got it from the table, 0 and -3. Okay, here. So this point is the intersection with y-axis. Okay, are we clear about this?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. So that one was about the linear function. Okay, so let's solve one more question about the linear function before we start on the constant function. Okay. The next example, I want to represent f of x equals 2x, for example. Okay. So simply a table and then x and f of x. Then assume some values, -1, 0, 1. Okay. So now the first step, I will get f of -1. F of -1 means 2 times x, which is -1. So it will equal -2. So here, -2. F of 0. Now x will equal 0. So 2 times 0 means 0. The next one, f of 1. Now x equal 1. So f of x will equal 2 times x, which is 1. So 2. Okay. Now the next step is the representation. Now this one is x, y, x dash for the negative values for x, and y dash for negative values for y. Now place the numbers 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, -3, and here also -1, -2, -3, -4, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Enough. Okay, now represent the first point. It says -1 and -2. So this means here -1 on x and -2, okay, on y. So this point, okay. Then 0 and 0, I mean this point, the origin point. Then 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 on x and 2 on y means this one. Now the next step, as usual, connect between the points to represent the straight line of the function like this. Okay, now if I will ask about the intersection points with x-axis and y-axis, okay, actually this one passing through the origin point 0 and 0, okay? So this means here, if I will get A will equal 2 and B will equal 0. So this means the intersection with x-axis equals what? We said that -b over a and 0. Okay, so this means -b over a, which is 0, okay, over 2. Okay, so this means no intersection. It's not defined here because 0 over any number, it's not defined. So this means, okay, this linear function passing through the origin point. Okay, are we clear about that?
Sorry, can you repeat this question? This
Yes,
x equal negative b over a.
yes. The rule here to get the intersection of the function with x-axis and y-axis, we said that x-axis intersection equals -b over a and 0. Okay, and with y-axis is 0 and b. Okay, so now here this one passing through the origin point 0 and 0. Okay, 0 and 0. So in this case, if I want to get the intersection with x-axis, okay, actually -b means 0. 0 here because b equals 0. 0 over a, which is 2. 0 over 2, okay, so that it's 0 and that point 0. So 0 and 0. Okay, the next one 0 and b here equals 0, so 0 and 0. So this means the intersection with x-axis and the intersection with y-axis at the point 0 and 0. So this means this linear function passing through the origin point, okay, which is 0 and 0. Okay,
Okay.
okay, great. Then the next point, it's about the second type of the polynomial functions, which is constant function. Okay, what is the constant function? The constant function have a specific form. It's actually f of x equals b. Okay, so this one means, like one example, like f of x equal 3, f of x equal 0, f of x equals -4, for example. Okay, only like this. Constant function means it will never change its value. So f of x equals 3. So this means f of anything here will equal 3. Okay, so if I will ask f of 2 equal 3, f of 5 equal 3, f of x equal 3, f of negative x equal 3, f of negative 7 equal 3, all of this, if even f of 0 equal 3, this is the constant function. Okay, then how to represent the constant function graphically? Okay, it's very easy. There are 3 examples here. I'm going to represent the 3. It's very simple. Here, 1, 2, 3, and here, -1, -2, -3. Here, 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4. This one is x, this one is y, this one for x negative direction, and here also the negative direction of y. So here, -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, so the first point, how to represent this function? F of x equal 3. Actually, the representation of the constant function, okay, it's just will be a straight line, okay, which passes through the point 0 and b. Okay, so always this function equal b, so this means 0 and 3. Okay, b equal 3, so 0 and 3 here on the first one. So 0 and 3, it's a straight line parallel to x-axis and above x-axis. So this one, f of x equal 3. So in this case, if f of x is a positive value, okay, positive value, so this means it's a straight line parallel to x-axis and above x-axis. Okay, if it's 0, so in this case, also it will be a straight line, okay, which is coincident to x-axis. So this means it's the same like x-axis, like this. So this one, f of x equals 0. If it's a negative value, so it will be a straight line below x-axis, the same, and passing through -4, like this one. So it's a straight line parallel to x-axis and passing through the point of 0 and -4. Actually, that was the constant function. Okay, so if I will ask a question, but first, before I will ask the question, now this point is clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Okay, we said that the constant function always have a constant value. It will never change. So if I have a function like f of x equal 3, so now f of 5 equals what? And f of negative x equals what? And f of x plus f of 5 equals what? And 2f of x, I will make it negative x plus 2f of 3 equals what? All these questions, okay, have a very, very simple answer. First, f of 5. We said that it's a constant, so f of 5 equal 3. F of negative x, also 3. Now, f of x plus f of 5. So f of x, it equals 3. So 3 plus f of 5, also it will equal 3. So now it will equal 6. Then what about 2f of negative x? It will equal 2 times, sorry, 2 times f of negative x. It will also equal 3. So 2 times 3 plus 2f of 3. So 2 times f of 3. F of 3 will equal also 3. So 6 plus 6, which is equal 12. Okay? So this means simply if there is f of x equal 3, so this means f of whatever between the brackets will equal 3. Okay? In case of the constant function. Okay, are we clear about that?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Then the next point, or the third function, okay, in this lesson, and also it will be the last one, it's the quadratic function. Okay, so the last part is quadratic function. Okay, we said before that a quadratic function have a specific formula like f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is a factor or a number like this. Okay, and also we said that it's at the highest power here, x power 2, so this one second degree, right? Second degree, so that it's a quadratic function. Okay, some examples about this one. Simplest one, f of x equals x squared, enough like this. F of x equals x squared minus 2. F of x equals 3x squared minus 7x plus 5. Okay, on all this type of questions, or even f of x equals 3 minus 7x plus x squared, whatever the order, I don't care. I'm looking for the highest power. Here, x squared. So a equal, of course, the coefficient of x squared, so 1. B here, 0. We don't have x. Here, a equal 1. B equal, we don't have x, 0. C equals, and c here, by the way, equals 0. C here equal negative 2. Then here, a, 3, negative 7, b, 5, c, 3, coefficient of x, b, negative 7, then 1, a. Okay, are we clear about this?
Yeah, it's clear. But this
Okay.
question is coming in the exam.
Actually, the question which is coming on the exam, it will be like to represent this one graphically, okay? How to represent it graphically. So I'm going to show you how to represent it graphically now, okay? The quadratic function, okay? Okay, the next point, how to represent this one, or I mean, how to represent the quadratic function graphically. Okay, so the question is graph the following quadratic function, or graph the following function. It's f of x equals x squared, where x belongs to negative, the interval of negative 3 and 3. Okay, what will be the solution steps? First one, I'm going to draw the table like before. Here x and here f of x. But before, on the linear function, we assumed the numbers of x or the values of x. Now it's already given. X belongs to the interval negative 3 and 3. So this means negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now I want to get f of x. So the first step, f of negative 3 will equal, it's x squared, so negative 3 squared, so it will equal 9. Okay, and so on. So 9 Then negative 2 squared, 4, negative 1 squared, 1, 0 squared, 0, 1 squared, 1, 2 squared, 4, 3 squared, 9. Then what will be the next step? I'm going to represent the function like this. X, y, x dash, and then y dash. Okay, the values of x 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and then the values for y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, make it like this 8, 9. Okay, then negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and 5, and 6, till negative 9, because here there is a negative 9. Okay, then I'm going to start representing the points negative 3 and 9. So negative 3 on x and 9 on y. So this means here negative 3 and 9 here. Then negative 2 and 4, negative 2 and 4 here. Then negative 1 and 1, negative 1 and 1 here. Then 0 and 0, so this point. Then 1 and 1 here. 2 and 4, 2 and 4. 3 and 9, 3 and 9. Now connect between the points, okay, so that we will construct the curve, okay? Of course, we will connect between the points manually using our hand like this, but try to make it smoothly like this. Okay, are we clear till now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Then, now, there is some important information or data. I can get it from this graph, okay? And also there is some rules to get it. Okay, so let me clear this part. I don't want this one. It's f of x equals x squared. Okay. I will write it here again so that we will not forget it. F of x equals x squared. Okay. The first point, it's the vertex of the curve. Vertex of the curve. Actually, vertex of the curve means it's the point, okay, of the curve which contains, okay, the first term will be negative b over 2a and function of negative b over 2a. It seems complicated, but actually it's very easy, okay? Now let's get negative b over 2a. From the curve I can get the vertex directly. It's 0 and 0. This point I mean is the vertex, right? So this point is 0 and 0, of course. How to get it using the rule? It's a negative b over 2a. Now here, from this one, x squared, a equals the coefficient of x squared, 1. B equals the coefficient of x, nothing, 0. So negative b, okay, over 2a. So which is means 0 over 2, which will equal 0. Okay. So now this one becomes 0, the first term. Then f of negative b over 2a. It's the same like this, negative b over 2a, and this one f of negative b over 2a. So this means I want to get f of 0. Okay, so f of 0 will equal x squared, so 0 squared, so 0. It's here on the table also, 0 and 0. Okay, so the point is 0 and 0 is the vertex. Actually, from the vertex point, you can get two important points. The first point, which is this one, This one actually is the equation of the line of symmetry. What's this means? Equation of the line of symmetry. Yes, line of symmetry means the line which divides the curve into two similar parts. So this means this line. Because actually this part exactly similar like this part. So this is the similarity, right? So if there is a question now in this one, find the equation of the line of symmetry. So equation of the line of symmetry, x equal 0. That's it. Next point. The second point of the vertex, it indicates the minimum value or the maximum value of the function. Okay, now how can we judge if it's a minimum or maximum? Okay, if the curve, okay, on the drawing, if the curve opens upwards, okay, upwards, so this means like this one, upwards. So this means, of course, this point here will be the minimum value. So this one represents minimum value of the function. But if the curve is like this, okay, so this means it opens downwards. Yes, so this will be the maximum. So if the vertex here is, for example, this point, it's 0 and -1. Just 1 second. 0 and -1. This vertex point is 0 and -1. So now 0 is the equation line of symmetry. -1, now it is the maximum. Okay? Because the curve opens downwards. So this means if we will go to downside more and more, okay, the more we go down, okay, with the curve, the less or the value of the function becomes smaller. So this means the top of the curve. So this one is the maximum point, but this one the base of the curve. So this point here, it's at the minimum. So again, if the curve opens upwards, so this means that the point or the second point, to be more accurate, okay, of the vertex will be the minimum value of the curve. Again, one curve like this, one curve like this. Okay, so this one open upwards, this one downwards. Here, for example, is the point. If this one is 1, then this one is 3. So we will consider the vertices 1 and 3. So this means this point is 1 and this point is 3, for example. Okay, so this is the vertex point. Now, the equation line of symmetry, x equal 1. Here opens upward, so this 3 is minimum. Minimum value of the function will equal 3. Okay? Equation line of symmetry, x equal 1. So this means that this is the equation. Sorry. It will be like this. This one is the equation line of symmetry. It have to be similar, okay, of course, but I'm drawing using my hand. So this part have to be the same exactly like this part. Okay. In this case, we will consider that the vertex is here. Okay, at the point of 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Okay. So in this case, 1 and 3. So 1 is the equation line of symmetry. So x equal 1. So this means the line of symmetry is here. Okay. And the second point, it's a 3. it opens downwards. So this means this is the top of the curve. Okay, the maximum peak point here for the curve. So 3 is the maximum value for the function. Are we clear about this? Do you have any questions still now?
No, no.
Okay, very good. Then the next point, what about the intersection points? Okay, the intersection points with x and y axis. We can directly get it from the curve, okay, from the graph. So this point, of course, will be the intersection point with the x-axis like this. Okay. So this means this point intersection with x, intersection with x. Okay. So this means if this point is 1 and of course this point will be 1 and 0, for example, because there are no value for y here because this is the x-axis. Okay, so if one point is passing through like this curve, I will show you exactly. If there is one curve like this and this point is 3 and 0, so this means f of 3 equals 0. Okay, are we clear about that one?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Let's solve one more example, okay, on this function. If there is example like this one, graph the function which is f of x equals, it's a negative x squared plus 3x plus 2. X belongs to -1 and 4. Okay, so what will be the first step? The first step, the table x, f of x. The interval is given, -1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the last value. Then get f of x, okay? It will take some time. -1, so f of x means -1 squared plus 3 times -1 plus 2. Okay, now we can get it easily. F of -1 equals -1 squared plus 3 times -1, then plus 2. So it will equal -1 squared means 1, negative here, so -1, plus -3, so -4 plus 2, it will equal -2, and so on the all values like this. So here 2 and 4 and 4 and then 2 and then 4, 16, -16 and so on. Okay, -2. Okay, now represent the function 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and -1 and -2 and -3 and -4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, what will be the first point? Actually, it's a -1 and -2. So here, -1 and -2. Then 0 and 2, 0 and 2 here. Then 1 and 4, 1 and 4 here. 2 and 4, so 2 and 4 here. Then 3 and 2, 3 and 2, it will be here. Then 4 and negative 2, 4 and negative 2 here. Then connect between the points to draw the curve like this. Okay, now I want to get the vertex point. Okay, vertex point, we said that it's negative b over 2a and function of negative b over 2a. Okay, what is a and b and c? A here equals negative 1, the coefficient of x squared. B equals 3. Okay, so negative b over 2a, so negative 3 over 2a over negative 2. So it's a 3 over 2, right? Now I will remove these two negative signs. So it will equal 3 over 2. And the function, I want to get the value of f of 3 over 2. Okay. I'm going to get it. Okay, so negative 3 over 2 squared, 9 over 4. Okay, plus 3 times 3 over 2, 9 over 2, plus 2. So it will equal 4 and 1 over 4 like this. So here 4 and 1 over 4. So now find the equation of the line of symmetry. Okay, that's a 3 over 2. X equals a 3 over 2. Find the minimum or maximum. Minimum or maximum. Now the curve is open downward. So this will be the maximum, of course. So maximum value, maximum equals 4 and 1 over 4. That's it. Okay? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Do you have any questions till now?
No.
Okay, great. So now actually we finished this part about the quadratic function. Okay, let's solve some questions from the exercise book, okay, related to this lesson. So open your book, page 21, exercise book, page 21, exercise 4. Okay, so let me clear the board. The first question, choose the correct answer from those given. Okay, the first one, f of x equals 7. F of x equals 7. So f of negative 3 equals, of course, so this one is a constant function. Okay, so f of negative 3, it will equal also 7, right? So the right choice is the first one. Okay, so this is question 1 on the multiple choice. Then
Sorry,
2.
1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Okay, then question 2, if f of x equal 2, then 3f of a square root of 2 will equal. Okay, I said that it will never change. It's a constant. So this means f of a square root of 2, f of whatever between the brackets, okay, will equal 2. The same value. And here 3, so 3 times 2. So this means it will equal 6. So the right choice is letter B. Okay?
Okay.
That's one, the right choice is letter A. Okay. Then question number 3. If f of x equal 2, f of x equal 2, then f of 3 minus f of 1 equals. Okay, f of 3 equal to, sorry, f of 3 equal to, because it's a constant function. F of 1 also equal to, so this means it will equal 0. So the right answer is 0, which is letter C. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Then number 4, if f of x equal 5. Now f of x equal 5. Then f of 5 over f of 10. I don't care about all this because f of 5 equal 5, f of 10 equal 5 because it's a constant function, so equal 1. So the right answer is 1. So letter C. Okay?
Okay.
Then question number 5. If f is a function such that f from real to real numbers, f of x equal 3, f of x equal 3, then f of 6 over f of 0 equals all. I don't care about all that. Again, of f of 6 will equal 3, f of 0 will equal 3, so it will equal also 1. So the right choice is letter B. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Then question number 6. F of x equal 3. F of x equal 3. Now find 2f of 3 over 3f of 2. This one is 2. I mean twice or double the value of f of 3. Okay, so 2 times f of 3 equal 3 because it's a constant. Here 3 or triple the value of f of 2. So 3 times f of 2 constant equal 3. So 6 over 9. Okay, then we can simplify it. So we divide it by 3. So 2 over 3. So the right choice is 2 over 3, which is letter A. Okay, so this is question 6, I guess. Yes. Yes, 6. Okay, so the right choice will be letter A. Then question 7. F of 2x equal 4. Then f of negative x equals. I don't care about all this. Also 4. It's a constant, right? So it will be also 4. So the right choice is letter C. Are we clear about that?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Then question 8. The function f where f of x equals 3x. Okay, now it becomes a linear function. Okay. Is represented graphically by a straight line which passes through the point 3x. Okay. The choices here are 3 and 3, 3 and 0, 0 and 0, 0 and 3. Okay. How can I solve this one? It's very easy. Now, if I will check the first and second choice, like 3 and 3 or 3 and 0, let's check it. Here 3x is the function. Now f of 3 will equal 3 times x, which is 9. So this one is wrong. Also 3 and 0 wrong because 3 f of x. So if I will get f of 3, it will equal 9 because 3 times 3. So this choice also wrong. Then 0. So f of 0. Of course, it will equal to 3 times 0, which is 0. So this means 0 and 0? Yes, correct. So this one passes through 0 and 0, which is letter C. Okay, clear? Then turn over the page. Question 8. Sorry, 9, I mean. If the straight line which represents the function f of x equals 2x minus a passes through the origin point, so passes through 0 and 0, then a will equal what? Okay, 0 and 0, so this means f of 0, which is the first point, equals 0. So f of 0 now equals 2x minus a, 2 times 0, so 0 minus a, okay? And we said that f of 0 equals 0, so this means it will equal 0. So simply a will equal 0. Okay, so the right choice is letter C. Okay, are we clear till now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. Question 10. If the point A and 4, one of the points of the function g, where g of x equals 2x plus b, okay? And then 6a, so now 6a plus 3b will equal, okay? Now this point to a and 4 is one of the points, okay, of this function. So this means f of a equals 4, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now we said that a and 4 is a point on the function, okay, or one point of the functions of the function g of x. So this means g of a equals 4, right? From this point. Now get g of a. G of a from the function itself. It will equal 2x. Now x equal a. So 2a plus b. We said that g of a equal 4. So this one means this one equal 4. Yes. Then check that one. I want to get 6a plus 3b. 6a plus 3b. Actually, I'm going to take a 3 as a common factor. So 2a plus b, right? So this means the 3 times 2a plus b is here. 2a plus b equal 4. So now here 4. So it will equal 3 times 4, which is equal 12. So the right choice for this question is 12, which is the first choice, A. Okay, are we clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. The next one, which is question 11, if the point 3 and 2 is the vertex is 3 and 2, okay, of the curve of the quadratic function f, then the equation of line of symmetry is, we said that it's the first term, of course, x equal 3. That's it. So this is the equation of the line of symmetry, x equal 3. So also the first choice, x equal 3, letter A, right? We said that the second one related to the minimum or maximum, okay? According to the curve, upward, minimum, downward, maximum. So this one minimum, this one is maximum, right? Okay. Next question, 12. The vertex of the curve of the function f of x equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. Now I want to get the vertex, okay? Here, A equals the coefficient of x squared, so 2. B equals the coefficient of x, -4. Okay, so the vertex point equals -b over 2a, and the function of -b over 2a. So here it will equal -b. So -4 means 4 over 2a, which is 2 times 2. So 4 over 4, which is 1, right? Now I want to get the function of this one, which is function of 1, f of 1. F of 1 will equal 2 times 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 times 1 plus 5. So 2 times 1 equal 2. So it will be 2 minus the second point, -4. So 2 here minus 4 plus 5, the last term. 2 minus 4, -2. -2 plus 5 means 3. So 1 and 3. So where is that choice 1 and 3 for question 12? Yes, actually letter B. Okay,
Okay.
are we clear now about this?
Yeah, it's clear. Mr. Sorry, because I'm going right now to the doctor.
Okay, no problem. So that we can stop here at this point.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no problem.
Right now